then based on review, the boss asks you to do something that you don't have the skills nor the resources to complete. This is actually one of the interview questions or hiring questions that we can use. Right? By the way, there's some advertisement for N10 here. There'll be members training on hiring the right people with the right attitude on the 7th of August. Right, so this is something that we're doing for N10 as well. And what we want to do is to see the person's attitude. Does this person come in and say that no, boss can do it, it's nothing I can do. So you don't hire this as a poor attitude person. So as a model answer, this is something that we can tell the boss, right? And this is the 7 dimensions of thinking that we can handle that. The first thing is to establish a common objective with the boss. And sometimes we can say it in a way that with a little bit of humor, with a little bit of candidness with the boss. Like, boss, I'm sure that you don't want me to screw up on this assignment. Right? It's a common objective. I don't want to screw up, you don't want me to screw up, so we have common ground. Right? You want me to succeed, you want me to do a good job. I'm sure you don't want me to screw up this assignment. Right? And then all the effects. Now, for this particular thing, there are certain things that I don't know how to do. And there are certain things that I don't have the resources. And these are the specific things that I don't know how to, and the specific resources that I don't have. Right? The third thing, as is mentioned here, is to look for the positive in the boss. We're talking about let's say some nice things about the boss for the sake of saying nice things, but to compliment the boss on the support that the boss has been giving us in the past. So we can say, boss, you haven't always been supportive of my work in the past. Right? We appreciate also that you have been giving me opportunities like this as well to do something that stretches my ability. So we want to frame things in a positive way. We want to show that the boss that we are also looking at things on a positive note. Then we want to address a concern. Now the concern now is my concern. Right? But as I said, there are certain things that are lacking in terms of skills and in terms of resources. And then this is where you can get creative as well. Since you have been supportive of my work in the past, is it okay that you can send me for training or assign people that who knows it, or give me some resources so that I can do a better job for this assignment? Or is it possible to also scale down the level of work so that I don't have to do something of that high level, I can do it halfway? And then we can seek other resources, or we can lower the expectations or needs to do something that is of a lower specification. Right? So we can look into a different innovative solution as well. And then, Rasmus, how do you feel? Is that okay for you? I mean, we don't always need to ask them, how do you feel? We can say, is that something that you feel that's okay to explore? And let the boss get a temperature, right? Of course, some boss will be nastier than other bosses, some bosses will be nicer than other bosses. We can have a further discussion on that. What we want to do is to phrase the whole situation to the boss that, look, I'm looking at things at a positive light. I don't want to say I give up because I don't know how to do it. I'm just looking at how is it possible that I can do it with your help. Okay, this is the message that we would like to send to the boss and get the boss's understanding. So if we both agree that you can send me for training, give me the resources, or lower expectations, then perhaps I can map. No, we don't need to get our boss to map up an action plan. I can map up an action plan for you. This is when I can go for training. And after training, this is what I'll do. The resources, if you allocate for me, I'll talk to them personally, and I can set you different deadlines, and this is when I can deliver the stuff for you. So you are turning a potentially hard to handle situation with the boss into something that makes the boss feel that, hey, you are a very responsible, proactive, positive employee. Make sense? Helpful? Right, good. And the next thing is the good news. In the past, in our refreshments, we don't have coffee. And we only have Oreo biscuits. And we found that we've got better quality cookies today. We've got chocolate cookies today and pistachio nuts as well. So instead of peanuts. So it's time for a brief break. Let's have a 15-minute break. 1-5. Okay, so we can make phone calls and enjoy the coffee break. And we'll be back. The time now is about 2:40. So be back at 2:55. Okay? Okay. Right.